Lord, give me the strength to see the things that cannot change. September is going to be quite a month for the collective. There's going to be a lot of third eye, throat chakra, crown chakra healing, upper chakra healing, might as well say, giving you the strength to see. Anything that is clouding your vision, keeping you from wanting clarity, is going to be freed. And then you're also going to be working your solar plexus. You're going to be gaining the strength to see the truth, to accept the truth. So it's a little bit deeper than just seeing, right? You see it and then you want to unsee it. So you repress it, you push it down, or you act like that's not what you really saw. But in September, that is not going to happen. There's going to be this willingness to just accept, because you're going to be so tired of holding on to things that you haven't processed. It's like your body's holding all these unprocessed emotions because you haven't been willing to see the truth in it and accept it and know that you're strong enough to walk through it, whatever that means, whatever acceptance will mean for you in that moment, right? It may mean taking action. It may mean, in some kind of way, some kind of action, whatever the action may be. It may be small, maybe like, okay, I've made peace with this, I'm going to cry. Or the action may be, okay, I am going to send those divorce papers. Or the action may be, all right, I'm going to, sign up for the class. Or the action may be, okay, I'm going to completely cut that person off and just block them and just move forward. Or it may be, okay, I'm going to take that vacation. Or it may be, okay, I'm going to believe in my power to manifest. Or it may be, okay, I'm going to finally put myself first and really start loving myself. I'm going to fall in love with me, therefore falling in love with my life. Whatever that action would be. Okay, but there is going to be some kind of action. Maybe it is to watch TV. You know what I mean? Watch a good movie and eat some popcorn. But whatever it is, it's going to be something that fills your cup. It's going to be something that frees you. It's going to be something that empowers you. It's going to be something that fulfills you. Okay? It's going to be something that creates more space within you to receive the love and the joy that you are worthy of, that you're deserving of, that you have been wishing for. Yeah. Clarity is always available to me, is what's coming through. Lord, give me the strength to see the things I cannot change. Yeah. So a lot of you have been praying for strength. You've been asking for strength. You've been having the courage to say, I need strength, I remember for the longest time, I actually would publicly say the one thing I will not pray for is strength, because then what happens is my life brings me circumstances that to build strength, and a lot of times those circumstances to me I saw as challenges, as obstacles, right? But it was just a perspective shift within myself to change that challenge, the obstacle, into what is this opportunity? How is this going to grow me? How is this going to help me manifest the life of my dreams? What block is this going to clear that's going to bring me more into an abundant mindset, more into a stronger faith and the unseen, more into believing in myself, more into loving myself, more into knowing that I am a master manifester and I can have whatever I wish or desire to have, And that took some time. It took a lot of affirmations. It took a lot of salt baths. It took a lot of time in nature. It took a lot of time of, eating healthy, detoxing, and then, going back to eating the cheese pizza. It took a lot of time of allowing myself to have grace and forgiving myself for the decisions I made that were creating the blockages within my life, right? And so I feel like for the collective, September is going to be that. It's going to be this time where you are going to see how you are creating limitations in your life, how you are creating the blockage that is keeping you from the manifestation that you wish to receive, or the mindset that you need to become your next level self, or whatever it is that you need, whatever rest you need to go on this next sprint. You know what I mean? I'm seeing the passing of the baton. And if you're familiar with runners, you know, when they start sprinting, not all of the sprinters go at the same pace, okay? Usually they might go at a slower pace or a faster pace, or they may slow down in the middle and then speed up at the end. So it's this energy of your guides, right? You're working with the divine and they are on your team helping you to sprint this race, but also understand that sprinting there is pacing, okay? And so maybe you have the baton right now and you're not running as fast as the other sprinters, and the divine is teaching you to trust in the faith. He says, trust in me. And so the divine is teaching you to stay in your own lane and not to put your focus on the other sprinters that are around you, because he says in the game of life, you truly are the only person running the race. And that's what you have to learn, right? As soon as you take your power back from competition and comparison, you become whole, you become complete. You no longer will give away your divine authority. Okay. And so he says, just focus on me. And right now we just need to take a little breath. Yes, we may be sprinting and maybe sprinting slower than the other sprinters, but you have baton in your hand. You are holding the torch. You're giving yourself the breath of life, whatever that means for you in this moment and in this time. And so he says, I'm preparing you to get ready to speed up. But remember, when you get ready to speed up, it's not going to be speeding up for the rest of your life. Again, it's pacing, right? So maybe you're going to speed up for a few days, or maybe you're going to speed up for a few weeks, or maybe you're going to speed up for a few months, and then you're going to go back and you're going to rest, you know, and maybe that particular race is going to be finished and you're going to completely rest and recover to where you're not running at all. You know, maybe you're just walking. Maybe you're just resting. Maybe you're just planning. Maybe you're just writing. You know, maybe you're just painting. Maybe you're just crafting. You know, maybe you're just building that connection with Mother Earth and restoring yourself, getting yourself ready for the next leg that is going to be coming up, the next race that will be coming up. You know, this race is just a representation of the work that is needed for you to do while co-creating with the divine to make your dream become a reality. So, September. Of course, there'll be a lot of energies coming in. And again, there's this cocoon energy, right? Where some of you are going to be asking to stay in the cocoon because that's where you're gaining your strength. All right. So some of you will be in a state of solitude. You will be in a state of spending more time in the forest, as I call it, right? Surrounded by trees, lakes, waters, oceans. Okay. Especially those who are highly empathic. You may be having these like intense bouts of just like deep solitude where you're just maybe a day or two or three and you're just in nature, you know, disconnected from mass consciousness, disconnected from anyone except for this inner being and your guides, right? Restoring your energy so that you can come out. A lot of the psychic empaths also are learning how to ground in new ways, because energies that you will be receiving as you enter and re-enter the world, you are going to be asked to ground. So it's kind of like that's your job. If you're highly empathic, highly psychic empath, that's almost going to be what you are going to be focusing on mostly in September. Okay. There's going to be this energy of receiving, okay, absorbing, yes, yes, and yes, and then going and then grounding, okay, giving all of that, okay. And it's not to say that other people can't ground the energy, but you were put in certain places around the globe, around the earth, where you're able to absorb the energies and keep them from kind of hanging around others or being absorbed by others. And that is part of your pact. I'm seeing a contract, okay? For some of you, not all psychic empaths, but most of you. And so that pact will be taking that energy, like consciously seeing the anger in the world, you know, and bringing your energy to it and almost hugging it, and then bringing that energy, letting go of the hug and grounding that energy into Mother Earth to be transmuted into like acceptance, you know, like that is going to be. So a lot of my psychic empaths, those of you who are contracted to be world healers, September is going to be your month. And a lot of this is going to be done behind the scenes. Okay. Yeah. This isn't like, you know, this work where all the psychic empaths unite and we hug around the world and it's, you know, it goes on a viral video. No, that's not the work we're talking about. This is the kind of work, this is the true work that is done in silence. This is the true work that is done in connection to Mother's heart. This is the true work that is done connected to your infinite being, while the heart of Source fills you up, giving you the power that you need to pull the energy in and to transmute it. Okay. So very beautiful. So with that said, for those of you that are resonating with this part of the transmission, make sure that you're really listening to your intuition and you are taking the days off that you need to take off to just have fun. Okay. To just have joy, to just love on yourself, care for yourself, your spa days, your roller skating days, whatever that is for you. Okay. Make sure that you are, just as much as you're putting in this deep healing work, okay, with the earth and the beings around the globe and around the universe, make sure that you're also putting in that deep healing work with your inner child. Okay. Because that's what is going to completely support you. And also there's going to be a rest needed in September. So make sure there's a beautiful balance and recognize that. Okay. Recognize that. Yes. Recognize that. What else? For September, on a 3D plane for September. Okay, if you have been needing to get your car fixed, September is going to be the month, okay? Write it down. I'm so happy and grateful. My car is running in perfect condition, right? All of my needs are met continuously, ceaselessly, daily, abundantly, with total ease. Write it down, okay? Write it down now and keep looking at it. Say it to yourself in the mirror. If you're feeling like that's unbelievable for you, then self-hypnosis in the mirror with that, okay? For those of you who know that there's something going on with the car intuitively, and all right, so we'll just help that manifestation. We'll just give it that little bit of love to help that manifestation get the cars fixed. Some of you guys are definitely going to be moving location. In September, I'm seeing a house and I'm seeing like carrying out of the boxes. The boxes are being carried out. I'm seeing a U-Haul. So I think this is a physical move for some of you guys that are manifesting that. So just know that that's a yes, and it will go actually better than expected is what I just saw. And I'm seeing double rainbows. So that's powerful for you guys. Money, honey, stuff. Just stay high vibed, okay? Stay listening to your affirmations. Money easily pours into me and through me is a great affirmation. And the more you say it, especially as you're walking, you'll feel your money chakra, your root chakra, the bottom of your perineum, activate and help you to clear the money blocks, okay? Yeah. And when it comes to, the divorcee is dancing. All right. So we're going into love. And so what we just heard is the divorcee is dancing. And, I'm hearing last dance tonight. Yeah. Okay. It's so beautiful. So, somebody is going to be definitely getting their divorce finalized, or there's this energy of it's been finalized, but you haven't put yourself out there to like have fun or to feel like that sexy, lovable energy again. You know, it's like, you've gone through the healing and now you're calling your power back. So yes, take the invitation to go dance. However that is, whether it's just in your kitchen or if it's out, you know, with friends and things like that, or coworkers, maybe something like that might be happening. A celebration, a happy birthday. Say yes to celebrating the happy birthday outside of the office. Yeah, I am purity and I'm cleansing. So some of you guys also are going to be more focused on purifying your light body. Those of you who are to be clear channels for source energy to pour through. So this means that you are my automatic writers. You are those of you who are going to be writing books. Those of you who are going to be creating courses for spiritual ascension and enlightenment. To help on the heart's journey. Those of you who are going to be readers, mediums, sharing publicly on social media or other platforms to groups or what have you, you guys are going to be focused on being a clear channel. So you're going to be really, again, working with source even more deeply because you're in a deeper energy of truth and faith, like truth and trust, right? And so your faith is going to get stronger. Your strength and your knowing and your belief is going to get stronger. All over the self-love work that you have been doing. Things will be very clear to you on why you have been asked to do certain things. And it's going to be easier for you to fall in love with yourself, to love yourself even more. And, definitely a lot of goddess energy, new guides coming in, you learning more about esoteric things, or working more with one ascendant master or goddess or god during this time heavily. So like, say if Mother Gaia is like your primary guide in September, you'll be working with her most of the time, which is very powerful when you're able to focus and just work in building a relationship, a connection with one of your teammates, one of your spirit guides. Then it's astronomical, the work that you guys can do. But what happens if you're kind of scattered and you're working with one ascendant master one day, another ascendant master the next day? Yes, you're building your connection, but it's the same thing. Like if you're only putting a little bit of time in with one master, and you're switching every single day, imagine how much time and connection and strength that you would build if you're working with that one master every single day, as opposed to, 22 masters over the course of a month that you only work with one. So whatever strength, whether knowledge, whatever wisdom, healing that Ascendant Master offers, you will be strengthening that astronomically in the month of September for those of you who are going to take that path, okay? Others of you who are like, Janice, I just love your energy. I love to hear you speak, but I have no clue where you're coming from or what you're talking about. You guys are going to be working on your inner child. You're going to be working on healing your inner child. So this means childhood wounds with mother or father. All right. So you're going to be doing things that you remember are going to be coming back to you, that you remember you really truly loved. Like, I used to love when I was a kid playing with paper dolls and changing their outfits. So like something like that is going to come back to you. You're going to remember something you used to love to do, and voila, you're going to see it in the store and you're going to pick it up and you're going to start doing that. And in you doing that as yourself, as you are right now listening to this transmission, that is going to be the healing that you need. Okay. Yeah, right. Yeah. And everyone I'm speaking to here is on a conscious path of ascension. So whether you understand everything that we said, or if you only understand pieces of what we said, or if you only understand the last part of what we said, we're here to support you and to give the messages from our guides, your guides, from Source, from Mother, Father Source and Mother Earth, to you, to support you on becoming your most authentic self and feeling safe to be your true you. All right. Feeling safe to be you completely, gifts and all. Okay. Flaws and all as well. Right. We take our weakness and we turn it into strength. But until the weakness becomes strong, we embrace it. We love it. We nurture it. Okay. And that's how we transform it. I love you so very much. I'm Janice Gaston. If you want to get in touch with me, my information is in the description box. I love you guys. Namaste.